shadow and enjoy the play. So this is where the stage was. So we actually feel quite close to the scenes. After so many months of lockdown, it feels really surreal to be here. Really happy to be here. Okay, I'm sitting now in the arena of Arles. So this is the place where actual fights were happening. Before that we were in the theater, so this is like comparing Madison Square Garden with the National Theater. So they're two completely different places. Here we would observe the games, and now actually if you look there you will see it is still in use. So actually Arles is still doing bullfighting. So bullfighting is not only popular in Spain, it's also a tradition here in south of France. And here I am at seat number 352. I think this theater is housing more than 1,000 people that could have watched the shows without any problem. Romans were also the first people who would allow women to attend games and theaters. The ancient Greeks wouldn't allow that. Even though they had to stay at the back seats, they were still able to come and enjoy some proper fight of gladiators. Surrounding the arena. So this is not where the wild animals or gladiators were, but this is where the audience was coming. So this is kind of like you're taking your program, you're going to the fight, you have your tickets ready, and here you go. From these stairs over here, you go up, you find your place, and there is the arena shouting and screaming. We can go there. Come with me. Because I'm a woman, I'm taking the back seats, but still I'm really excited about this fight tonight. So here we are in the baths of Emperor Constantine in Arles, France. So what you see here behind me, these are not columns. This is actually where the floor of the baths were. We are under the floor. And under the floor, in order for the Romans to keep the baths warm and to have a nice warm floor to step on, they had this empty space which was held by these brick columns. And here there was steam. There was hot steam coming in, filling in all this space under the floor. And above it was the actual bath. So we are actually now below the level of the baths. Forward, therefore they're dangerous, and French Camargue bulls, which have their horns up. In the Camargue National Park there are still French cowboys, so they look after the horses and the bulls, And in the French bullfighting tradition is very different from the Spanish one. So if you look at the French tradition, the goal of the game is for the bullfighter to catch a rosette, which is on the back, on the neck of the bull. And he does that by catching him with a small comb-like thing by the cocarde. Cocarde is a small tassel that's hanging on the ears of the bull behind the horns. So there is no killing in the French bullfighting. And if you look at the poster for French bullfighting games, you will see that the bulls are the real stars and the people are just spectators and trying their luck to fight the bull. Which is an aqueduct. So it's not a bridge, it's an aqueduct, which means something like a special way for the water to come to the city. So it was bringing clean water in the city in the past, and it's one of the best preserved ones in the world actually. And it's a really hot day. We can see a lot of people canoeing, using here the water as a beach. So it's a very popular destination. In Arles, in south of France. We are really sad to go. It was such a wonderful place, but it brought us a lot of inspiration and a lot of thoughts for the future about what means more. Is it the location? Is it the opportunities? So with this kind of philosophical thoughts, we are back on our way to London, and we'll be back soon.